Welcome to today's video, guys. My name is Enrique. I'm from the dsmtools team, and today we're talking about eBay promoted listings, what this feature is, how you can access it as a dropshipper, how you can start creating your ad campaigns and maintain your ad campaigns, and so much more. So, if you're ready for this video, hit that like button and let's get to it. Okay, so let's start with what is eBay promoted listings. Number one, let's head over to the concept. This is a feature that allows you as a seller or as a dropshipper to stand out among billions of users who have listings in this marketplace in order to attract more users or more potential buyers. Now, in terms of availability, the way you can get this feature is being a top-rated seller, which if you're a dropshipper, as I explained in previous videos and on my webinar on dropshipping, you will not be able to access this as a top-rated seller because you're not complying with the eBay dropshipping policy. However, if you learn how to work with the eBay dropshipping policy with your eBay search engine optimization, and you're an active seller, consistently listing, generating at least sufficient sales, and giving out a great customer support, you can be an above average seller according to eBay. So if you are, then you will be having access to this feature. Now let's head over to what is called how to be eligible for this feature. Number one, fixed price listings for most categories can be done except for if you're selling vehicles, real estate, travel. I mean, obviously, most of the majority of you guys will not be doing that. There's a price guide that is given to you once you start this feature. So you have to take that into consideration. Include at least 2 pictures of the product that you are intending to sell. Obviously, the third part does not have the item condition listed as parts not working, meaning that you will have to have a fully functioning product for it to start to be able to be eligible for this feature. Obviously, you don't want to sell, or at least you don't want to try to sell anything that is not completely working. Or parts not working. And last but not least, does not have the shipping listed as local pickup. Now, let's head over to the benefits of it. So guys, number one, more exposure. Obviously, the more exposure you get, the more impressions you'll get. By the more impressions you get, the more clicks you'll get in your listings. That is called click-through rate on the eBay funnel. And then that will lead you over to possible sales, meaning sell-through rate. So more exposure, number one, that will increase your potential in sales. Very easy to create an ad campaign. Again, you don't have to pay them beforehand. That ad fee is not giving out before. That ad fee is charged once you make a sale on your ad promoted listing. That means that if I, as a user, click on your ad because I like your listings and I'm gonna purchase from you because of that ad, that is where you have to pay the ad fee. Beforehand, you don't have to pay any fee, so you pay until you make the sale. And last but not least, it's very easy to analyze the metrics with a very friendly dashboard, which I'm going to be showing you guys later on this video. Okay, so where are your ads will be appearing? Well, on desktops and mobile search results, obviously. Premium placements within the search results, again within products modules and listing products pages. As you guys can see here, again, it's kind of blurry right now, but I'm going to show you exactly where you'll find these ads once I head over to eBay and then give you a more practical approach. Okay, so this is what is eBay promoted listings. Let's head over to flagged accounts. Well, these are pretty much problems that you might encounter when you use this feature. So for example, guys, what would happen is that you'll see a drop, either a slight drop or a very big drop on your metrics eventually if you're using this ad campaign feature where you can follow your metrics on the dashboard. Now, what happens when this starts to happen? You know, why does this happen? That's the real question. So first of all, what happens is that you lose visibility, and again, like I said, your drop there's going to be a slight or big drop in your campaign numbers, right? So for example, take this from one of our users in our dsmtool Facebook community. This person said that he started using this promoted listing feature, but then eventually this person had some major drops in his number or her numbers. Again, you can see more people commenting and replying back and saying that they had the same problem. So what is the issue and how can you actually avoid it? Well, number one, guys, let me just give you a hint over here. How to avoid it is maintain your account in good standings or in good health. List great winning products, be active seller on eBay, be on top of your orders, and provide a good customer support. Okay, so let me give you an example quickly of actually what this is. So number one, when you're starting to drop ship on eBay, since you're not complying with the dropshipping policy, you're gonna get flagged either way, right? But that doesn't mean that you're gonna get banned. So the way you avoid getting banned is, like I mentioned before in this video, and I've been mentioning before on previous videos, and we have an article in the description down below, by the way, if you want to read more about that, that the best way to be or avoid being banned from eBay is to always do a thorough product research, looking for winning items that will give you profits and that have high demand, right? So that's one. Secondly, try to be active seller, meaning that you want to be listing consistently on your eBay store. That's why dsmtool has an awesome feature that is a schedule button where you can work on your full listings for, let's say, a full day, and then you can, publish those items once a day for the following days during the week. So that way you are working on being active, and the eBay algorithm called Project Cassini will pick that up immediately, and that's points for you. Also on your metrics, a very key factor is to not only obviously list profitable products and be active, you want to be on top of your orders, meaning that on your Seller Hub dashboard, you want to see everything in terms of open orders, if you have any delay on orders, and try to see what's happening, try to be on top of that. If you have any open return cases, obviously be on top of that. And that will englobe of giving a great customer support service. This is like the most important part of it. I would maybe call it 65 to 70% of your success on anything, by the way, on when it comes to selling either on a physical store or selling on a digital store. Yes, you want to sell good products, and yes, you want to be active and meet all the metrics, but also you want to give a good customer service, because that way you're going to generate good positive feedbacks, and that eBay is going to pick that up every time they analyze your account every month. So they're going to keep you because you're giving value to their platform. That's what they want, even though you're not complying with one of their metrics, but you're complying with all of them. So by doing that, the same goes with the eBay promoted listings, right? So what you want to do, guys, is you want to do all the things, the best practices I just mentioned, and that way when you use your eBay promoted listing feature, you will not see any drop on your numbers. Again, be on top of your store in order to avoid getting banned your account or seeing drop on your let's say on your flagged account, on your eBay promoted listings account. Just before we move over to the next topic, the reason that this person had this issue is because this person, when we actually had the full story of it, this person was not really active on eBay, personal issues, was not really listing on eBay, was not actively on top of the account. So obviously eBay's not gonna give you enough traffic. You will lose and drop numbers because you're not being active. So try to be active. That's the main point of it. Let's move over. Okay, so number one, guys, the main goal of this is having a higher reach for potential buyers on eBay, obviously. And let's start by showing you how you can create a campaign. Number one, to create this campaign, access your promoted listing dashboards under marketing tab, as you guys will be able to see here. Give me 1 second. Over here, there you go. On the Seller Hub, there's a thing called marketing access through it, and that is a place that you want to go first to be able to access this promoted listings. And you'll be able to see the metrics for your campaigns, including impressions, as I mentioned, the number of times that your listings will be appearing on the search results, that is the impression. Clicks, meaning click-through rate, how many people click on your campaign. Number sold, how many sales you've made overall on that campaign. Sales amount, how many sales overall as well. Ad fees that you need to be paying after you make the sale. CTR, which is click-through rate. Sale conversions rate. And average sold ad rate. So you can see everything you need to see in terms of metrics on this awesome dashboard, right? Okay, so now let's head over to strategies. So strategies is, first off, promote listings with a good sell-through rate but low traffic. Okay, so for example, what I advise you guys to do before actually accessing this awesome feature is already have sales, already determine which products are making good sales, which products are converting well, and that way you decide in which listings, obviously. That way you say, hey, this listing of products is giving me enough sales. Well, I want to double those sales, and that is where you optimize it using the eBay promoted listing feature. So always look to promote listings with a good sell-through rate. Number 2, promote new items also to provide and establish a sales history. So let's say that you've never sold this glasses case, right, over here, for example, and you think that this is a very good item that you want to start selling. You can create a sales history, and you can try to gain more traffic in selling this item or the listing by promoting it with the eBay promoted listings. Third, consider promoting seasonal products to kick off the season with good sales. Okay, so for example, as you guys know, on February of every single year, we have the thing called Valentine's Day, which a lot of people and a lot of Americans like to celebrate, right? So what seasonal products you can sell? Well, you can sell, let's say, any decor related to Valentine's Day. You can sell maybe artificial plants or flowers for your spouse. You can sell a lot of things related to that specific trending holiday. That is what we call seasonal products. And last but not least, let me get out of the way here, guys. Hold on. Last but not least, you want to optimize weak listings to improve sell-through rate before promoting. Again, that is pretty much what I want to say, that if you want to start using and optimizing this great feature, you want to first have good sales. So first, optimize your listings, and the way you do that in using dsmtool is by optimizing title, optimizing images, changing or adding more images, working on the items description, items category, your price, obviously, to be competitive, selling a little bit cheaper than your competition, and so on and so forth. We're going to have a full webinar on optimizing listings to work with the eBay search engine optimization. Let's head over to the next topic. Okay, so guys, as you can see here, you can promote individual listings and bulk listings. The way you want to do that is select the listing you want to promote, whichever you want to promote. I already showed you guys what would be the best listings to promote. Choose your ad rate strategy. When you're starting this eBay promoted listing feature, eBay already gives you let's say an ad rate already predisposed depending on your goals. So you can choose to do that, or you can choose to change that up. If you want to change your strategy, you can select your ad rate strategy and then choose one of these options, as you guys can see here. So first off, suggested ad rates are normally tailored to each of your listings. eBay already does that for you. If you want to adjust suggested ad rates, choose a percentage below or above the suggested eBay ad rate. So you can choose, let's say eBay ad rates is giving you let's say a 5%. You can either choose a number a little bit higher than that or a little bit lower. Apply the single ad rate. So for example, choose an ad rate to apply to all of your listings. Select the toggle in the ad rate column. Apply individual ad rates between 1% all the way to 100%. Okay, I'm going to be showing you guys more of this later on. once I finish this presentation where I'm going to be showing you in a practical way everything I'm just mentioning right now. Okay, let's head over to the last part section of this presentation. The best practices. Well, number one, as I mentioned before, promote listings with a good sell-through rate. Secondly, promote new items. Consider promoting your best sellers if it makes sense to sacrifice maybe some profits. Why am I saying sacrificing profits? Well, okay, so for example, if you're not using this eBay promoted listings and your listings is already doing very good, let's say you're making some sales on a product that you're selling on your listing, then you're gonna get, you know, if you cover up your fees, your eBay plus PayPal fees, along with the fees of, let's say, if you're sourcing from another website like AliExpress, where you have to cover the shipping fee and the product's price on AliExpress. Once you have that 30% markup, anything above that then would be your profit margin to take. So you're gonna maximize your profit margin. But if you have, let's say, if you do the same thing where you have to cover your eBay plus PayPal fees along with covering the product's price along with the shipping fee price, right, from another website where you're sourcing from, then you also had to add another fee once you make the sale. That would be the eBay promoted listings ad fee. However it is, then out of your 100% profit margin that you might take, you'll have to lower a little bit. You're sacrificing a little bit of profits, but that doesn't matter because you're gaining more exposure. So remember, this strategy is not specifically to make more profits. Obviously, you want to make more profits, but it's specifically to gain more exposure. Your store has to gain more exposure and more traction on the eBay marketplace, and this is why we use this strategy. Anyway, then promote seasonal products like I mentioned and optimize your listings like I mentioned. As you can see here. Now, on the seller dashboard, you'll be able to see campaign performances such as impressions you're getting, clicks, sales, ad fees, and sold. Sales report as well. Items sold, date when it was sold, quantity that was sold, how much is your ad fees per campaign, and you can download all those reports as well. As you guys can see here, bam, bam, bam. Okay, and when should you stop promoting? Well, this is very simple. Let's say that you're not doing very good. Always check your promoted listing to determine which ad is not converting as well. So let's say you have a listing and that campaign is not going as well, and you're already doing everything I mentioned. You're an active seller providing the best customer support possible. So what's happening? Well, that means that maybe your products are not that good. If you see that drop, and if you are knowingly consistent on your store, then that is where you say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna just stop this campaign. It doesn't work for me, it's no use, and try to focus on listings that might actually gain more traction, if it makes sense. Okay, so this concludes on my presentation. Let me show you quickly in a more practical approach how this works. Quick commercial break, guys. If you're a beginner in dropshipping, consider heading over to dsmtool.com. It's going to be in the description down below, where you can start your free trial and then upgrade your plan, where you can optimize your listings, work with 50+ suppliers or websites, moreover have awesome templates for your store, and you can also have other cool features where you can automate your messages for your customer support and so on and so forth. So this dropshipping software is not only accessible for you, but also is very, very efficient. So don't waste any time. Head over to the link in the description down below and start your free trial and then upgrade your plan. We also have videos on the step-by-step guide on how to set up your account on eBay and how to set up your account properly on dsmtool, and also how to start dropshipping. So let's get back to the video. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm currently at my homepage in Google Chrome. I'll head over to the Seller Hub right here, click on it, and I'll have access to my Seller Hub as mentioned, as you can see here. Now I'll head over to the Marketing tab over here. Now again, this is only for the sole purpose of showing you guys the process and what to do and explaining what eBay Promoted Listing is. This is not an active account, as you guys can see. This means that by clicking on this tab and heading over to the Promoted Listings feature, I will not be able to access it. So I just want to show you what you do. So click on marketing, and then you'll be directed to this page where you can work on your branding, as you can see, your merchandising, and last but not least, the advertisements. This would be the eBay promoted listing feature. Get started. If this was an active account, I would be able to do so. And again, to be eligible, I need to be an above standard seller or even a top rated seller. But for those who are drop shipping, that will not be the case. So you would need to be an above standard seller. You can read more over here, understand a little bit more in terms of ad rates, promo listings costs, and so on and so forth, which I already explained and covered at the beginning of the video in my presentation. But just to show you more information, guys, I'm going to be putting this on the description down below. You can see videos over here. You can pretty much read the key benefits. You can see success stories. You can get to know everything you need to know in terms of promoting your listings over here on this page. And as you can see, you'll be able to even see how this looks. So guys, without further ado, this would be like pretty much a small practical video. I just want to quickly show you guys. I can't show you more because again, I don't have an active account currently, but my idea of this video is to show you guys what this feature is, what it does, and how you can access it. So let's go to the final part of the video. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you stuck to the whole video and you liked it, you learned from it, hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel, hitting that notification bell button because we're going live every single week. And we try to put up some new content every single week as well. So let us know in the comment section down below if you did like it, what you didn't like it as well, to help us with the YouTube algorithm. And let us know what other topics you want me to discuss and to try to show you guys how it actually works. So thank you so much. See you in the next one.